If you've tried meal prep and quit, the problem wasn't your discipline, it was probably your schedule. Spending 4 hours cooking 5 identical dishes of chicken and rice is a system designed to fail. And most people who abandon it aren't lazy. They just hit the inevitable wall of eating the same reheated meal 5 days in a row. By the end of this video, you'll have a 5-part system that takes less than 10 minutes of active time per meal, uses 2 pieces of equipment, and produces variety every single day using the same raw ingredients. Hi, if you're new here, my name is Harry. I have a degree in plant science and I spent 10 years in food and agriculture, and I run a hemp-based protein brand called Canteen. I spent a lot of time figuring out how to eat well in as little time as possible, and what I landed on hasn't made me want to quit once. Let's get into it. Traditional meal prep tries to solve one problem: no decision fatigue at mealtime, but it creates a worse one in the process. Eating the same 5 meals 5 days in a row only works for a small subset of people who genuinely don't mind it. For everyone else, the plan is followed for about 10 days and then quietly abandoned. Flavor fatigue is the quiet killer of every meal prep system. The rigidity that makes it manageable on Sunday is exactly what makes it unsustainable by Wednesday. 3 pieces of equipment can solve this problem: an air fryer, a rice cooker, and a steamer. And you can even get rice cookers that double as a steamer, so potentially 2 pieces of equipment. This system leads to no decision fatigue at mealtime, while preserving the flexibility to eat different at every mealtime using the same raw ingredients. The air fryer handles protein at 10 to 15 minutes with almost no active time. The rice cooker runs unattended and keeps warm for hours, and steams vegetables within 8 minutes with zero attention at the same time. So you can have a complete high-protein meal ready within 10 minutes. The prep is at the ingredient level, not at the meal level. That's the insight everything else is built on, which means Sundays isn't for cooking. It's for stocking ingredients. The most important mindset shift in this system is also the simplest. As mentioned, you are not cooking on Sunday, you are stocking. The fear of not meal prepping is real and worth addressing directly. If you don't have food ready in some form, hunger makes bad decisions. Coming home late with nothing prepped is what causes people to eat something high calorie and low protein. Not because they lack discipline, it's because the environment didn't support a better choice. The ingredient level system removes that risk without rigidity. For example, wash and chop vegetables and store them raw. Marinate proteins and store them ready to go in the air fryer. And cook a large batch of grains in the rice cooker. Total active time is 30 to 40 minutes. No cooking, no complete meal containers, no commitment to eating the same thing 4 times in a row. Everything is ready and nothing is decided. You cook what you feel like in 15 minutes. So if you have multiple vegetables and proteins prepped, you can just cook whatever you feel like at that time. But what about gaps between meals, like the 11 a.m. hunger or the disrupted travel day? They need their own layer. The gaps between your intentional meals are where targets get missed. Not at dinner, not at lunchtime. In the mid-morning or mid-afternoon where hunger makes the decision for you. And most meal prep systems do not account for this. If you find yourself hungry and your next proper meal is 2 hours away, you're already feeling the pull towards something convenient and low quality. Again, that's not a discipline failure, that's an environment problem. A shake with 25 to 30 grams of protein takes 90 seconds and completely neutralizes that hunger without derailing your targets. Think of it as layer 3 in the system. Machine cooked meals are layer 1, ingredient level prep is layer 2, and a protein shake fills the gap on the days that layer 1 and 2 do not. If you ever need a safety net, you have one. The next strategy doesn't add a new layer. It makes every meal you cook automatically cover the next one. The most practical habit on this list requires no Sunday session, no dedicated prep day, and no coordinated system. It may sound obvious, but I found it to be one of the most powerful tools for efficiency, so it's worth stating. Just cook twice as much. Tonight's dinner becomes tomorrow's lunch. The gap between eating it twice is roughly 18 hours. You're not eating the same thing for a week. You're eating it twice, separated by a night's sleep, and then you're cooking something different tomorrow. The food is also at peak quality. Freshly cooked the night before, refrigerated for 1 day, reheated once. Not 4-day-old food that's slowly been degrading since Sunday. The doubling habit also integrates naturally with the machine ecosystem. An air fryer batch of salmon and vegetables takes the same amount of time as whether cooking 1 portion or 2. And the rice cooker and steamer holds multiple portions by default. You're not adding time. You're just thinking 1 meal ahead instead of 4 meals ahead. A significantly more sustainable system that sidesteps flavor fatigue entirely. So, on to the last piece. And this is what makes it feel like variety rather than repetition, even when you're using the same raw ingredients. Flavor fatigue isn't caused by eating the same ingredients. It's caused by eating the same flavor profiles. And those two things are completely different. Chicken rice and broccoli with soy sauce and ginger taste completely different from chicken rice and broccoli with harissa and lemon. The same macros and the same base ingredients, but totally different flavor profiles. Most meal prep systems lock in ingredients and flavor, which is why they fail. This system only locks in ingredients. Keep 6 to 8 flavor profiles in rotation. A Southeast Asian base, a Mediterranean, a lemon herb, a Middle Eastern, whatever you actually enjoy, and apply them to your standard ingredient list. The perceived variety is high, but the prep complexity stays low. The air fryer doesn't care whether your chicken breast is marinated in miso or chermoula. The cooking time is identical. The result is a meal that tastes like a deliberate choice, rather than just blindly following a weekly system, which is the psychological difference between a system you follow for years or one that you abandon after a couple of weeks. So, to summarize, a machine system that handles protein under 15 minutes, ingredient level prep on the weekend, and no complete meals and no rigid commitments. Protein shakes are the gap fillers that the meals failed to fill, and double quantities at dinner for next day leftovers. And finally, add a flavor rotation that keeps the same ingredients feeling different every time. The next video covers how to build the meal plan that actually makes this system work, how to choose your ingredients, keep it interesting, and make the whole thing run on autopilot. That one's worth watching before you stock the fridge. See you there.